17 Tips to Increase Productivity in Teleworking. In this video, you will learn 17 tips to improve your teleworking experience. In this video, you will learn 17 techniques that will improve your productivity in teleworking. Fortunately, there is one that suits your needs. Take a look at these simple tricks to increase your productivity. If you enjoyed the video you just watched, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and support us with a donation. Thanks to your help, we will be able to continue producing high-quality content and constantly improving our channel. You can do it here below, through the appropriate buttons, subscribe, and thanks. Number 1. Put all documents in a drop file. For those responsible for managing large volumes of documents, drop files are essential for effective organization and management. Instead of wasting time rummaging through messy piles of documents, a well-organized file allows you to access documents quickly and easily. If you care about the appearance of your workspace as much as its functionality, choose a filing cabinet that matches your aesthetic tastes. Choose bright colors like yellow or blue to add a touch of color, or materials like wood or fabric to blend seamlessly with existing furniture. Additionally, modern filing cabinets come with features such as locking systems for added security and adjustable shelves for greater flexibility. Number 2. Create a customized filing system. The secret to effective organization of files is to find a system that suits your personal and professional needs. Many people prefer traditional methods, such as alphabetical or chronological sorting, but there are many other options. For example, you can organize documents according to their nature and distinguish between personal files and work files. Another method is to classify files by personal name, such as files related to yourself, your spouse, or other family members. Another approach is to classify files according to urgency, placing high-importance documents first, followed by medium or low-importance documents. Furthermore, a functional approach classifies documents based on the action required and distinguishes between those requiring immediate action, such as unpaid bills, and those that simply need to be kept. Remember that the best systems are those that simplify access and increase efficiency. Number 3. Use paper screens to separate workspaces. Changing the aesthetics of your workspace can greatly improve your ability to mentally divide the different parts of your day. You can use room dividers and screens to create a clear boundary between the work area and the rest of the living space. In addition to serving as a visual barrier, they can also act as a sound buffer, reducing distracting noises such as family members watching TV, children playing, or roommates cooking in the kitchen. Implementing these changes not only increases productivity but also helps maintain work-life balance, especially in shared spaces. Number 4. Check the size of the desk. To maintain optimal productivity while working, it is important to have good posture. Sit up straight, keep your gaze forward, and your feet on the ground. Adjust the height of the chair if the desk size is not ideal. Adapting the workspace to your height, such as adjusting the position of the laptop and the distance of your feet from the floor, can help prevent discomfort and improve concentration. Number 5. Organize your workstation to improve comfort and well-being. If you suffer from back or neck pain, the cause may be your desk. When sitting and looking straight ahead, the top edge of the laptop screen should be in line with your eyes. Additionally, by slightly lowering your gaze, your eyes should meet the center of the screen. The screen should be about 50 centimeters or a little more than half a meter away from you. Try to see if this makes a difference. Number 6. Provide a standing desk mat. Have you ever seen anti-fatigue mats on standing desks or near kitchen sinks or work areas? They are designed for places where you stand for long periods of time. These mats provide cushioning between you and the hard floor, making standing for more than 30 minutes more bearable. They are also pleasant to the touch, and some offer a small pleasure to the feet while working. If you work a lot on your feet, these mats can be a revolution. If you have just bought a new office chair but its wheels do not slide well on carpeted floors, the solution is a plastic mat. Place it under the desk chair to make it easier to move around. This is also a great trick to keep the carpet clean around the desk, and if you accidentally spill a cup of coffee on the desk, it is much easier to clean the stain from the plastic than from the carpet. Depending on the size you want, you can buy plastic desk mats for about $25. Number 8. Upgrade your keyboard. Writing too much with the integrated keyboard on your laptop puts a strain on your wrists, back, and neck and forces your hands into an unnatural position. To avoid pain and injury, consider investing in a separate keyboard that splits the keyboard in half and rotates the keys about 75 degrees. This means that, unlike regular keyboards, the keys are tilted forward rather than facing directly at you. This type of keyboard may seem strange, but it allows your hands and arms to rest naturally. Placing the laptop a few centimeters away from the desk helps maintain correct posture and avoid shoulder and back pain. The height and angle of a good laptop stand can be adjusted to your liking and have a sleek appearance. Look for a stand that can be easily transported, or if you have a limited budget, place some books under the laptop. Number 9. Keep your wrists happy with a wrist rest. A wrist rest reduces strain on your hands, makes work more comfortable, and reduces the risk of long-term hand injuries. Choose a wrist rest that is sturdy and does not allow your wrists to move while working. If you have the habit of eating and drinking at your desk, consider buying a waterproof wrist rest to avoid spills. Number 10. Adjust lighting according to your schedule with smart lights. Smart bulbs, switches, wall panels, and light strips allow you to design lighting that suits your work-from-home needs. This is particularly useful if you forget to turn off the lights at the end of the workday or if getting up in the evening to turn on the lights hinders your concentration. The simplest option is smart bulbs, available starting at $10. Installed in an office or workspace, these bulbs are set to turn on at the start of your normal work hours and turn off at the end. Some of the more expensive bulbs change color, respond to voice commands, or turn on and off in an automated workflow. Start with 1 or 2 bulbs and build your setup from there. Number 11. Turn off the main light to save energy and create the right work environment. Use a combination of natural light and lamps. These light sources are less aggressive than overhead lights due to their diffused nature. If natural light and lamps alone are not bright enough, invest in incandescent or halogen lamps and lower the ceiling lights to create a softer atmosphere without straining your eyes. Number 12. Use lamps to light up the space. Your parents were right when they advised you to use lamps to protect your eyes. Well-placed lamps can help prevent eye strain and increase focus on the screen, especially in low light conditions. When looking for a lamp, choose one that offers flexibility, such as the ability to adjust the direction and height of the lamp. If your budget is limited, desk lamps are more affordable. However, if your budget allows, consider investing in both desk lamps and floor lamps. The more light sources you have available, the easier it is to create the ideal lighting atmosphere for every activity or time of day. Number 13. Paint the office to eliminate glare. It is understandably difficult to work when you can barely see what you are doing. If you have tried everything, such as adjusting the lighting to reduce glare from bright lights, now is the time to look at the walls. Avoid bright walls that reflect too much light. Instead, paint the walls with soft colors. Any color in this category will also help keep you calm as a side effect. Number 14. Increase productivity with a second monitor. 2 monitors offer double the screen space and make it easier to access documents and spreadsheets, manage incoming emails and chat messages, and view multiple web pages simultaneously. If you often find it complicated to switch between windows or transfer data from one source to another, integrating a second monitor can be a revolutionary solution. Dual monitor takes less than 5 minutes to install and set up. After the initial setup, windows can be moved and organized from the main screen to the secondary screen with a simple drag and drop operation. Number 15. Use a monitor arm to position the monitor in the best possible position. Try this simple test. Is the screen an arm's length away from you? Do you have to strain your neck or arch your back to see it comfortably? If the test fails, consider using a monitor arm. Mounting a monitor arm on the screen allows you to adjust the height, position, and tilt to get the best possible configuration. If you get used to adjusting the monitor arm every time you change the height of the desk, such as moving from a standing to a sitting position, at the end of the day your neck, back, and eyes will feel as comfortable as at the beginning of the day. Additionally, raising the screen optimizes valuable desk space. Number 16. Make the space lush with houseplants. Some houseplants can add freshness to a space and provide something comforting to look at, whether you are on deadline, dealing with an angry customer, or preparing for an important presentation. Choose houseplants based on your experience and how you care for them. If you are not a gardener, avoid plants that are difficult to care for and choose hardy and durable plants that you can forget to water. The easiest to care for are high-quality artificial plants, which within 1 or 2 weeks will make you forget that they are not real. Finally, buy a high-quality headset. You can use the built-in microphone on your computer or cell phone, but if you make more than 5 calls a day, buy a headset. Your voice will be clearer, and your colleagues will appreciate it. Many headsets automatically filter out background noise, so callers won't hear the click of your keys as you type. Working from home doesn't have to be an extreme sport. As you can see, it can be fun and stimulating. But feel free to leave a comment so that we can improve the content. Your like would be the cherry on top, and click subscribe to stay informed about upcoming publications.